Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and it's time to take a look at the top 5 rarest items in Terraria. Now with Terraria there are a lot of items and so the developers find ways to hide them in the game so that you kind of stumble across them in later playthroughs. And they've done this mainly by making items very rare. So in today's list I'm going to be taking a look at the top 5 by the numbers rarest items in the game. And it's actually kind of mad what's at the number 1 spot. I bet a lot of you wouldn't be able to guess it. If you can guess it, leave a comment down below, but trust me, I don't think you're going to be right on this one. It's really uncommon and it was only added recently. So with that out the way, let's take a look at the top 5 rarest items in Terraria. Let's begin.
5.
Starting off in the number 5 spot is a draw between the discount card, the bloody machete, and the bladed glove. Now the bloody machete and the bladed glove are a 1 in 2,000 drop rate, and these are from any weak enemies during the Halloween event, which kind of takes place between October and the beginning of November. Now the discount card on the other hand is currently sat at a 1 in 2,000 drop rate if you're only killing enemy parrots. So with a lot of these items on this list, you can actually get them, more efficiently a different way, but we're taking a look at the cold hard numbers of drop rates for certain enemies. So if you're just killing parrots, the discount card will set you back 1 in 2,000. That's mad. That means you could have to kill 2,000 parrots, which is crazy. So that's the number 5 spot.
4.
Now, in the number 4 spot is the Lucky Coin. So we're taking a look at this rare item from the perspective of only killing pirates in the game. So if you want to kill just pirates, you're currently going to have to wait for a 1 in 4,000 drop rate. That's right, that's a 0.025%. But you can actually increase this by using the Flying Dutchman's, which will give you 1 in 200, which really isn't that bad. However, when we take a look at these drop rates, we have to take a look at them from a point of reference. So if we only do this with pirates, it's one of the rarest items at the game, literally currently sat at the number 4 spot, like I say, with 1 in 4,000.
3.
Now, in the number 3 spot is another tricky one. It's the coin gun. So the coin gun is currently sat at a 1 in 8,000% drop rate if you're only killing pirates, not including parrots, and you're not using the Flying Dutchman. Now, if you are using the Flying Dutchman, this does go down to 1 in 400, which is completely crazy. But if you're only looking at this from the perspective of just pirates, 1 in 8,000. That is some crazily high numbers. Like, it's really high. So obviously, like, the developers here have thought, a really great weapon, let's really sneak this one in there. And it kind of makes sense because you're using coins to fire this gun and you're going to get a lot of coins if you're farming away for this one. 1 in 8,000. That is mad.
2.
Now, in the number 2 spot, the Slime Staff. So this used to top a lot of lists back in the day because it currently sits at a 1 in 10,000% drop rate, but not quite. So it's actually kind of funny, you can either get a 1 in 10,000 drop rate or a 1 in 7,000 drop rate from the same types of enemies. So it's not like the, the pirate invasion where if you kill pirates and a Flying Dutchman it goes down. No, you can actually kill a normal slime and it will pick between, is it 1 in 10,000 or is it 1 in 7,000? So I did want to make this the rarest item in the game, but it actually isn't because of the inconsistency. Now you can actually lower this by killing sand slimes and that'll take it down to 1 in 8,000, and that will drop between 1 in 8,000 and 1 in 5,600. And you can also do things like kill pinkies and that'll take it down to a drop rate of 1 in 100 between 1 in 70, and it's kind of mad. So it can either range from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 70. Absolutely crazy.
1.
Now, the rarest item in the game is the Companion Cube. Were you expecting that? I imagine not. So the Companion Cube is an Aperture Science pet that you can get from the Traveling Merchant. However, for the Traveling Merchant to actually sell this item, it's a 1 in 10,000% chance that he will sell this item, making it the most consistently rare item in the game. I was not expecting that. I really thought the Slime Staff would top it out. But yeah, if you want this from a Traveling Merchant, you may have to wait for 10,000 Traveling Merchants to appear. That is crazy. I remember trying to get this when it first came out, when 1.3.1 launched, and it was really hard. Like, I waited like hours and hours and hours, and I thought I was just, having a bad day. But no, it's a 1 in 10,000% chance. I can't believe it. That's actually really crazy, and the fact it sells at 5 platinum as well is really, really mad. But there you go, there's the top 5 rarest items currently in Terraria. Now this list is for build 1.3.3, there will be a new build in 5 days, which will be 1.3.4, which I'm really excited about, and that may change the rarity of all of these items, and you can imagine I'll take another crack at this list and redo it all. But anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. Now if you want to see an older video of mine, it's actually quite interesting. I have it here, it's the top 5 rarest enemies in the game. Now I made this at 1.2.4, but it's still pretty awesome. I highly recommend you check out this list, if not to see how far Terraria has come. Anyway guys, have an absolutely awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.